Hello, dear supervisors. My name is Li Yue. My topic is creative analyze aspects of performance of interpretation of Chopin's piano etudes. First of all, is my introduction. In the wave of romantic music of the 19th century, Chopin was the most responsive and controversial figure of the entire of the 19th century. And the controversial figure, his compositions have an important place not only in the piano music season, but also now. Etudes were originally technical pieces composed by teachers to allow students to practice one or more techniques, and they were a single type of piece. Chopin's Etudes, landmark works in the history of piano music, were composed in the early Romantic period and include the preliminary total of 24 pieces, as well as 3 posthumous pieces. These etudes are great technical combination and rich in the emotional expression, and are considered to be an important symbol of the elevation of etudes, genre from simple practice to composition of thought. Chopin's etudes quickly cover a variety of piano techniques, such as scalars, arpeggios, dynatotic, chords, legato, staccato act. While each etude concentrates on the one or several playing techniques, but they are not just primarily technique demonstrates. They are music, lyric, and dramatic pieces. Next is my research purpose. By analyze the background, stylistic features and the performance technical of these works. The main purpose of the study to explore the historical and the artistic value of the classical piano in the Romantic period, and to better to help player to play the etudes more completely. This is my research question. It's how to play the Chopin's etudes revolutionary better. I used the questionnaire method and the literature analysis method, which were combined to analyze Chopin's revolutionary etudes. The questionnaire method allowed gathering insights directly from the performance teacher and students, focusing on their practice and the challenges with the revolutionary etudes. Its feedback helped the identify recurring the technical difference as well as emotional connection that musicians of develop with Japan's etudes. Response revived common views on interpreting the intensity and the drama inherent in these etudes, highlighting specific passage that player found particularly expressive or challenging. The literature analysis method provide a structured theoretical foundation to complement these practical insights. By reviewing extensive literature on Chopin style, he's used the harmony and the techno intonation. I was able to contextualize and revolutionary etudes with Chopin's broader of why scholarly discussion about the techniques like repeat arpeggios and complex fingerings helped the explain why these etudes remain so technically demanding and artistically rewarding. Combine these two methods enrich the analyze, offering the both practical and theoretical insights into the unique challenge and the artist's potential of the Chopin's work. Through literature review method, I have made comprehensive overview of the historical environment, artistic characteristics, representative figures, and works of Chopin's etudes. What makes Chopin special is that did not follow the crowd and basically that in only aspect. As mentioned above, and he pursued his piano technique in the different way. He made etudes not boring, but a perfect combination of the technique and musically, making them pleasant to ear. Chopin's virtuosity, subtlety, exquisite splendor, passion, and his unique use of the piano pedal were all part of his repertoire. The innovative music scientifics of the Chopin's etudes, in contrast to the technical etudes that preceded that, Chopin's etudes were not merely practice material for the purpose of improving technique, but were independent works full of emotional expression and musically. This innovation element and etudes to an artistic level influenced later composers and piano education. And next, I find 30 students feel about rhythm, sound, and technique by listening to two different audio of the same piece of the Chopin's revolutionary etudes. From these two data, most people also agree that frequency A is more rhythmic and coherent than audio B in the same piece of Chopin's revolutionary etudes. The one of the audio A is sleep of a very famous Chinese pianist called Lang Lang. playing at a concert. But Audio B is a sleep of a young boy. He is learning to play the piano at home. So, another two data show the majority of people found Audio A to be more emotionally fulfilling than Audio B in the performance of Chopin's revolutionary etudes. Through this question and the feedback, I conclude that there is a strong connection between fast low notes, a steady sense of the rhythm, melodic, well written, and emotional expression, and the smoothness and the completeness of the piece. If performer play Chopin's revolutionary, it etudes more perfectly. Next, its impact. One of the impact is a deeper understanding of Chopin's music style. And two is help more performance to able to play the Chopin's music. To deepen one's understanding of Chopin's music style, the performer should focus on mastering the unique emotional expression and the technical characteristic of the music. Chopin's compositions are poetic and strongly lyrical, often expressing inner emotions through melodic flow, harmonic innovation, and rubato. The core of understanding Chopin's style lies in the subtlety and emotional depth of his music, as shown in his nocturnes, etudes, and narratives, which are characterized by somber thoughts, melancholy, and longing for home. Performers should pay attention to a fineness and variation in case strokes, string, and timbre in order to reflect the emotional level of the piece. In addition, the harmonies in the Chopin's etudes are unique, creating colorful sound effects through the use of chromatic theme and dissonance. Playing Chopin's etudes requires not only skillful technically, but also a deep understanding of the emotional connection, connotation, so that performers maintain technical precision and convey the richness of music, and really a portion of the soul of the piano music. That is the limitations. The study of Chopin's etudes has led to deeper understanding in terms of the revealing the intrinsic aesthetic value of the etudes. The practice of the playing them and their technical difference. The fourth group of Chopin's etudes has not yet been studied. I have only examined the compositional style and the technique of individual Chopin's etudes. and only refers to section of the piece. Therefore, not all Chopin's etudes have been recorded. Finally, is my conclusion. Overall, the study of Chopin's etudes has enriched the understanding of piano technique and musical aesthetics, and promote the development of piano education. It's an important part of Romantic music. Chopin's etudes occupy an important position in music history of their profound artistry and the innovative technical requirements. This composition have also been endowed with a deeper cultural significance and educational value, providing valuable resource for more performance and the music educator. That's all. Thank you for listening.